Hello, Cancers. How are you guys doing? Welcome to August 2019, and this will be your monthly general tarot reading. Now, straight off the back, as I was shuffling the cards, I received one message, and that was Cancers having a tough time. And the second message came out right before I picked out the final card, the star card. And as I was touching the card, I actually got the word pride. Okay, Cancer. Now, I don't want you to rush to any conclusions. And so, let's go one step at a time. Okay? And so here we see there's three cards. There's the Ace of Pentacles. There's the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Star card. And so it turns out that we have two Minor Arcana cards. The Ace of Pentacles, which generally relates to manifestation and money. And we have the Eight of Pentacles, which generally relates to prudence, being wise, making sharp decisions, and pragmatism. Prudence and pragmatism, which is good. It looks like you're being focused and you're working on what counts. You're doing what works and you're kind of getting things going, keeping things on track. Okay? And the Star card. Number 17 of the Major Arcana, which adds up to 8. And so there's something related to strength and power, as well as self-realization and healing going on during August of 2019. The star itself relates to self-realization and healing, while the number 8 in the Major Arcana relates to strength and power. Okay, which is all, perhaps it's timely for Cancer, but this does seem like good news. But there may be messages hidden beneath the cards, beneath the obvious impressions. And so let's go a bit further into this reading, Cancer. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, this generally relates to opportunities, likely physical, realistic opportunities, structured, solid opportunities. Perhaps this is an opportunity for a new you, a gentler you. Perhaps for some Cancers, an easier going you this August 2019. But things should be starting off with a clean slate. Maybe you notice people around you are kind of cleared out. They're kind of just clear. And so it's easier to be yourself without mishaps. Perhaps there's some clutter that's been cleared. And so now the workplace is easier. Life is a bit easier. And realistically, in physical terms, things are going more easily for you this August 2019. But one way or another, you'll be seizing this new opportunity without you noticing it, whether you realize it or not, but I think it'll be more without you noticing it. Okay? And so I don't think it'll be exactly gifts being given or material things. It's kind of what's going on around you. Less clutter and, I suppose, easier maneuvering through life's obstacles, if at all. Cancer. And so for this month, there may be, I get that when Virgo season starts, I believe around the 21st, the 22nd of August, there should be a shift to the material, realm, the material aspects, and getting things done. While in the meantime, there may be an easier buzz in the air for Cancers. Things should go along more easily. And I suppose the last 2 weeks, from about August 7th or 8th or 9th, things may get a bit uneasy because the last 2 weeks of Leo season, things won't be as easy for the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Nonetheless, the Ace of Pentacles, there should be something that you're grasping, whether you realize or not. Things ought to ease up some. Okay. Now the Ace of Pentacles, this card will relate to both the Eight of Pentacles and the Star card. It'll relate to the Eight of Pentacles in that certain things should flow more easy for you. You make a decision, you stick with it. You remember that the Pentacles count, but they can also affect people in other ways. If you get what I mean, not having Pentacles resources can have certain effects. You're aware of that, and so you're pretty aware of the physical, the material, thanks to the month of August 2019. I believe Leo is the sign that comes right after Cancer. Therefore, Yes, possessions. Possessions will kind of be a theme for this month. A theme for the month of August 2019. Leo is Cancer's second house of possessions. Okay. And the Ace of Pentacles relates to the Star in that I get the feeling it'll be kind of a subtle ego boost for many Cancers, because you know you have your stuff in order, you know where things belong, you know things are there, and so you're a bit on airs, as they may say. Now, if you don't have resources in order, you may feel the nudge. That results from that, and you may also be encouraged, feel the encouragement to get your Pentacles in order, or some of you to reduce spending, reduce Pentacles going out, reduce spending. Okay, and so either way, the Ace of Pentacles is playing a materialistic part in Cancer's world. Now, let's go right to the Star card. Pride. The word pride, keyword, comes up again. What is it Cancer should know about the Star and pride? Don't pour too much of your emotions out, Cancer. You see the Star? The character in the card is pouring water out. And water generally relates to emotions. After all, Cancer is a water sign. And when things get hectic, you may not want to pour out too much of your water, pour out too much of your emotions too soon. Because let's face it, all of us are emotional, Cancer. That's the way life goes. And Good times, good friends, good relationships is preferred. That goes for all of us without saying. Right, Cancer? And so, I'm also getting the feeling that there's two ways that this reading can go for Cancers. One of the ways would be for Ace of Pentacles to go straight, for things to go from Ace of Pentacles straight into Eight of Pentacles, which signifies a focus on the material, getting things done, having good days at work, good days in, good days out, and staying focused on who counts, staying focused on what counts, being at the right place at the right time, getting it in, Cancer, getting it in. Holding relationships strong and stable, and getting things done. The other way that this reading can go would be for things to start off at Ace of Pentacles and then go a bit south. Go a bit south to the Star. Every time I go to this card, the keyword pride comes up. I don't know why. I mean, it is Leo season. Leo is known for pride and not necessarily arrogance, but Leos can be selfish. Pride is definitely the key word for Leo. And so maybe this will contribute negatively to Cancers. And that's the second way this reading can go, but either way, after the Star or Eight of Pentacles, after the second card, things go forward. Things continue on through the month and into September. And I don't see most Cancers switching from one to the other. So either you'll take one route or you'll take the other. You'll go the other route. Some of you won't really realize that you're going one or the other because it just happens. You're just doing your thing and it just goes on. You find yourself in the Eight of Pentacles. Steady, smooth. You're living, letting the times roll. And you're providing, just like you should, Cancer. That's a powerful card, a powerful message, Cancer. Eight of Pentacles. Even the focus is there. Powerful. You know what to do, you know when to do it. You know where to go, you know what to get done. Nothing will really throw you off. Yep, this is a marvelous card to have. Marvelous reading. Excellent. as long as you don't run into any roadblocks that kind of throw you off. Uh, change your emotional mentality. Change your emotional mentality toward the end of August or early in September, because something may spark a change or spark your interest. I don't know what it is. I can't see it, so I can't specify. And so I suggest not letting your attention, letting your overhead get swayed too much. Because many cancers naturally have like managerial skill just built into them. And so administratively, just remain focused, remain steady on what counts. Okay? And with the star, those who are more along the route of Ace of Pentacles to the star, you may find yourself kind of winding around, winding here, winding there, and things are kind of all about, because at this point of August 2019 and your life, you don't have everything together yet. Not now. I mean, can you use a bit of help? Yes. Does intuition tell you what to do, how to help yourself? Yes. But not all of the resources are there for you. And so that's why you're not keeping things as consistent. So it's because of external things. Can you work on yourself to improve yourself? Yes. Maybe a journal, diary, so that you can, over time, you can look back and see the decisions you made, why you made those decisions, given the time, the situation. And over time, you can see, you can observe how smart you've become, years ahead, years up the line. I get that if you have an infatuation with the internet, that may not be helping you this August of 2019. Unless what you check out, what you're into is more on the morale end, so that you're not just soaking in a bunch of negativity, a bunch of pollution. You don't really need that. You may want to know more and understand things, but at some point you should have an ethical filter, an ethical sensor, ethical compass, because you don't need a lot of that stuff. Life would be better with an ethical compass, ethical filter, because you don't need that stuff. And you soak it in. The emotion, the feeling, you soak it in, whether it's good for you or not. then you have pride. You get carried away by the pride with Leo season. After soaking in terrible information, and it kind of doesn't go well for some of the Cancers who are following along. Might be spreading negativity. And not be tuned into reality that way, so that they don't bask in the effects of their actions, the information they receive. Now, there's a third way that I can see this reading, and that would be for the Star card to come first. The Star, then Ace of Pentacles, then Eight of Pentacles. I get a feeling that the younger Cancers, some of the younger Cancers, and those who have recently had sparked motivation, their motivation, they just turn the key, or someone helped turn the key for them, and now things are starting to run. Those Cancers, these Cancers, you've kind of decided, narrowed down what you want. And then Ace of Pentacles, within you, you're starting to change the framework, change your gears, change your thoughts. You're starting to manifest where you're headed. You haven't really made many tangible steps, but you know now. You know what you want, you know where you've been, you know who you have to talk to, you know the material things and their results. Because of relationships. It's almost like you're starting to take your own, you're starting to create your own shortcut in life. Because you're focused. And you stay focused, very focused, strong, freedom, focus, your choice, entirely. These Cancers aren't playing games in a serious sense. I mean, okay, play games, yeah, but they've taken motivation, they've taken things into their own hands. In a nice way. In a way that fits Cancer. And over time, those 5 Pentacles that are on the tree in the 8 of Pentacles, things will keep going up. 6 Pentacles, 8 Pentacles, 10, 12, 15. It'll keep going up as time goes on. Because they have that focus, that determination, the drive. But for now, you're only in the beginning of turning those clocks, turning those gears. 'Cause, 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 So there's more to come, more to this story, more to live for, more of what counts. This is a good secret. This is a good secret, Cancer. Yeah, and I have a feeling you're going to remember where you've been, where you've come from. But for now, in the meantime, stay focused. That's part of the ultimate goal. Stay focused. Because you know that if you get swayed, if you flow with what's going on around you in other places of the world, you know that you may not return, you may not come back to this focus, or you may not stay here long. Right, Cancer? Cancer is walking forward. In a realistic way. But you know what to look out for this month. Pride, the key word. Pride. Alright. And so that's it for this month's General Tarot reading by Lucky Saturn. Have an excellent August, Cancer. Enjoy the month. And this is Lucky Saturn checking out.